Crystal and Freya have made it to Shanidar Cave, and we are greeted with this information plaque. Your girl's in the village of Kalakan at Ahmad Aga Mosque. Why are we here? Crystal and Freya have made it to Shanidar Cave, and we are greeted with this information plaque. So Shanidar Cave dates back to the Paleolithic era from the Old Stone Age, and from excavations from the 1950s to 60s, they found 10 Neanderthals. And why is this cave important? Because they found an adult who had been badly injured but had been cared for, and another one who had a heel wound. And so that shows that Neanderthals back then cared for injured and wounded companions. And there was even evidence of pollen in one of the burial grounds, so that indicates maybe they were careful in laying a bed of flowers as a remembrance of care to their companion. And you know, the myth is that Neanderthals are not intelligent beings, but through these practices, it shows they're more like us than not. Like, they cared for their sick, they're old, they're wounded, and they mourned when people died. And it also says that in this region, they hunted ibex and tortoise, caught fish, collected seeds and nuts to cook at campfires. They even made jewelry. And so Neanderthals used the cave from at least 100,000 to 40,000 years ago. Not too long. And you can see this is potentially what the cave dwellers look like from reconstructions of the skull. This might be the one that was injured. And now we're going to walk up. It's pretty steep. You can see that little path and that little path. And it's a hot day, so Crystal dropped off her moto gear with the Peshmerga. They're so nice. They let me just dump all my stuff. Okay, let's go for a walk. They're still excavating. Alright, we made it to the cave. We're the only one here. And there's still excavation going on. So, I mean, it goes like 30 feet deep. So that means all this soil and all this dirt is from the last 40,000 years or something. And unfortunately, there's trash. And there's graffiti. There's a bird's nest right there. You see all that graffiti in the back. Well, I'm assuming it's graffiti. I don't think archaeologists would tag that. And there's actually water dripping. So, this is interesting. Maybe it floods. Maybe rainwater comes and it floods. Let's look at this front corner right here. It's pretty dark and dingy. Yeah, definitely graffiti, unfortunately. Oh, cool. There's like a window. What's back here? A box of some sort, probably a trash can. It's pretty cool. I wish there was more information plaques up here. Like, I know everything's underground, but maybe a picture of the beads that they made, or I don't know, because everything's just up to your imagination, and it's just a cave with a hole in it. It's cool, but you kind of just look around for a few minutes and leave. Okay, but let me show you this view of the valley. I was walking down the mountain, and then these kind of...
Lovely Crystal! We love you!
I love you!
Iran! Come to Iran, please! Come to Iran!
They're so nice. They invited me to eat, and they had delicious rice and tuna and chai. It was herbal and so good, and they're so nice to me.
Have a nice trip.
Have a nice trip. Come to Iran, beautiful.
Eastern Kurdistan's landscape is so wild. Like, the Great Zab River just cuts through all of it, and there's mountains on both sides. It's so beautiful, and it's so lush and so green. And closer to the river is farmland, but like up high is just wild. It's so beautiful. And these mountains are not hikeable. Look at those up there. They're literally vertical. I think it's iftar soon. Like, look at this river. It's just flowing. All right, it's nighttime. Your girl's in the village of Kalakan at Ahmad Aga Mosque. Why are we here? Well, having lunch with the Iranians, they gave me a hack. I asked them where they've been camping, and they're like, sometimes at mosques. I didn't know you could sleep at mosques. And they're like, yes, there's a women's side. There's restrooms and water, and you won't be bothered. Oh. So we're gonna try this. There's not like a superintendent or anything that I can ask permission, so I'm just gonna see what happens. And also, I would have loved to roll my bike in, but there's this little step. So we just parked Freya behind a dumpster. Hopefully the orange covers her. And I put the alarm on just in case. So this is where we're gonna sleep tonight. Man, so many cultural differences. So there's a women's side and a men's side for mosques, and I was assuming the men's side is lit, the women's side is dark, maybe because more men I don't know, frequent outside or something. That's what I was assuming. And so there's lettering outside, and there was one sort of in the shape of a W, which I assumed was women, which was the other side. And then, I don't know, I just didn't know. So I was trying to like Google Translate that letter, but it said something of the sands or something, like some, I feel like deep meaning thing. And so I peeked in here, and good thing I saw these guys. These are head coverings that the women wear. I've seen other women wear it when they pray by themselves, so this is definitely women. I'm just saying that to reassure myself. And it's about, what time is it? I just pumped gas at 7:40. It's just time to sleep. Like, the drivers are really dangerous in Kurdistan. Like, they have bigger cars, so they drive a lot faster, and it's just not good for me, because I just go slow and I want to look at everything. But you can't really see anything in the dark. So I'm gonna camp here, and I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna wash my hair. It's been 4 days, so it's time. And then I can go another week. That'll be great, right? I never even have to be indoors. I'm so happy. So of course I didn't prepare for this. I feel like I eat every other day. That's unfortunate. But I have my kind of like pastries, little biscuits I can eat. I just don't really have an appetite. I think because it's hot, it's getting to me, and I'm dehydrated, so all I want to do is drink water and not like eat food. Okay, so let me just lug all my stuff in, wash my hair, and go to sleep. I hope my bike is here in the morning, and I hope nobody kicks me out. I think I'll be fine. Oh yeah, something else I have to consider is which way people face when they pray, because I don't want them to be facing me when they're praying. So I had to like Google this, and for some reason I thought it was just a direction, like east or west or something, but it's actually towards the popular mosque in Saudi Arabia. I think it's called Al-Kaaba. I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I'm gonna set up my stuff behind them so they're not facing me when they're praying. So much stuff I'm learning. Guess what Crystal's doing? So I was all nestled up, ready to go to sleep. All the lights turned off automatically. And then some dude, maybe he was the keeper of the mosque. He was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Can I sleep here?" And he said yes. And then maybe 30 minutes later, he knocked again. He went away, and by this point I'm like, okay, he doesn't want me here, that's fine. And then I just start packing my stuff, because I'd rather have a restful night's sleep than someone knocking in and out, in and out. And then he knocks a third time, and he's like, he doesn't speak English, he's like, "You can sleep here." And then he does the international sign for money, asking for money so I can sleep there. And I'm like, nope. No, thank you. I don't like this feeling. So now I'm gonna find another place to sleep. It's okay. This happens. All right. Crystal went to 3 different mosques. Some were closed. Some were just not good spots where I could park my bike and set up my tent. I'm kind of done trying to sleep inside the mosque. So I found this gas station. Gas stations always save me. And there's this empty abandoned building next to it. And I'm gonna put my tent here. So my bike's outside, nothing to lock it to, but I put both locks on, and I'm just gonna hope for the best. And the gas station attendant was super nice. Like, I just never know if people are, gonna just let me set up my tent in their business. But he was super nice. I was like, "Can I put this in here?" He's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Are you sure?" "Yes." And this is like a luxury. I gotta be inside, so I'm protected from the wind. The noise is a bit loud, but it's okay. I'm not gonna be bothered here, and I know it. All right, good night.